In this video, we'll take a quick look at how to book guest rooms. The Guest Rooms module in Reserve Cloud allows you to book sleeping rooms, which in the software and in this video will be referred to as guest room bookings, all with the goal of creating a contract. This contract may include your guest room bookings or a combination of function space and guest room bookings. Pressing the Guest Rooms icon from the navigation bar will take you into the Guest Rooms Control Calendar page. The site and the month being displayed are indicated here at the top. The table shows a month's worth of data, inventory, and bookings for the selected site and is scrollable. The remaining inventory row here shows the difference between the total inventory and the total definite plus tentative bookings. If you expand the arrow to the left here of the remaining inventory, you'll be presented with the specific room types as well as their associated remaining inventory breakdown. The tentative bookings row here shows the number of bookings for each day for which the event is in the tentative state or earlier, versus the definite bookings row, which will show the total number of bookings for each day for which the event is in the definite status or beyond. The total inventory row here shows the total inventory entered in the settings area for each day, and if expanded, additional rows are exposed that then show the total inventory broken down by specific room type. The transient protected inventory will display a value if one has been entered into settings, as well as the minimum available rates. The blue shaded rows represent an event or a guest room block that has guest room bookings in the selected site and month. The color here also helps to indicate the status of the current event or block. Hovering over the name will give more information. Clicking on one of the underlined names will take you directly into the guest room bookings detail page. In the Reserve Cloud software, you can have an event with only traditional function space handled right in our events module, or an event with only sleeping rooms can be handled right here in the guest rooms control module, or it may have a combination of both. Let's take a look right now at booking an event that only has guest rooms, no function space for this one. If that's the case, again, you can simply come to your guest rooms module, check your calendar for availability, and click the New Event button here at the top. We'll enter in some information about our specific event. We'll just call this Holiday in the Vineyards. We'll grab a primary contact. Estimated attendance, if any. Event type. And any other data. Understand here that we can put in custom fields to capture anything that you need to. Down here, we'll jump in and do the guest room block details, including a reservation method, billing method. PMS booking number might be something that comes over from your property management system if you're using one of our existing interface partners. We'll throw in a cutoff date here. And then we're going to click on Save and Add Guest Room Bookings. The block here may set up, including agent commissionable information, as well as if you'd like to include the guest room charges in the event total as well. So any of that can be entered prior to hitting Save and Add Guest Room Bookings. This is where we'll pick the specific dates, rooms, etc. Once in here, again, I'm going to pick the nights, as many as I need. And then I can enter in the room mix information. Now, if every date's going to be different with different numbers of rooms, different rates, I can certainly hit continue and outline each date specifically. If both dates are going to be the same or similar, I possibly want to enter my room mix here, continue, and then both dates will be auto-populated. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in a few rooms here. We'll put in 5. I'm going to go ahead and copy to blocked. Understanding that contracted is what shows up on the contract, but blocked is what I want to go over to my property management system. those two numbers could be different. The other thing that might be different are the rates. You do have the ability to set up default rates in the back end. If so, you can let those rates ride and just hit continue. However, if you want to enter in different rates, just override the defaults, checking the box to do so, and enter in the rates that you'd like to apply. Now again, I can hit continue. And then this is where, again, if I wanted to outline specific dates, my dates are listed. Here's the 12th, here's the 13th, with again their associated information, be it the contracted rooms, the blocked rooms, and or those room rates. Again, each of which can be edited individually by date if needed. At this point, I'll go ahead and just save my booking. The booking's complete and possibly nothing else I need to do with that. Now, just as an FYI, from your guest room bookings block here, you can also do some copying. So if I have to come in here and edit one of the dates, I can edit one date. Let's say I need to change this to 6 rooms. I'll go ahead and copy that to blocked as well. And I can save that. Now you'll notice I have 6 rooms on the 12th, and I want to just copy that over to Thursday the 13th. All I have to do is do the copy counts and rates. What do I want to copy? I can certainly check or uncheck boxes, select all the dates I want to copy to, and then hit continue. Easy way to auto-populate the additional dates. At this point, if by chance this guest room block also needed to add function space, I started in the guest rooms module and I booked my guest rooms all done there. This particular booking will now show up on my guest rooms calendar here. Here's my holiday in the Vineyards. If I did need to add function space now, they've decided to use a room in my hotel, for example, I can jump into that booking, and behind the scenes, Reserve has an event built. If I click on this red star up here, I'll be in the event. As I scroll down here, here's those guest room bookings, but right here in the middle is the ability to add a new function. So I could simply click new function and add in some space that I need to book within the hotel, maybe even add food and beverage and set up to that information as well. Again, we booked directly from the guest rooms module, assuming that it was only a sleeping rooms or a guest rooms event, but we saw that we can add function space after that. However, we're going to recommend to you, if your event is a combination of function space and sleeping rooms, that you start that from the events module. You'll start your new event here, and it will auto-prompt you to build that function space, and then you can simply add your guest rooms. Thanks for watching this video on how to add a guest room block.